Solo Atheon is one of the most complex solos in the entire game, and definitely the hardest solo that I have ever done. With that being said, I wanted to share all the tips and tricks I have so that other people can have them. Firstly, I wanted to shout out some people, specifically some of my clan members like Sheriff Who and Settled and Soul, who helped me test all this stuff and helped me see what worked and what didn't. And then also shout outs to Mars and Bacon for helping find some very, very important strats. So for the loadouts, you're going to want a setup and first Oracle set loadout, where you have Mountaintop, Skyburner's Oath, and a lasting impression rocket. I'd highly recommend the Red Herring because it's craftable with enhanced field prep and lasting impression, and it works with void reserves for when you swap to a sword. For the armor, you're going to want 4 raid armor pieces with precise Oracle disruptors, and on your chest piece, you're going to want 3 void reserve mods. You're also going to want to have that chest piece be Starfire Protocol, so you're able to get 2 fusion nades for the Gatekeeper. So you're also going to want those fusion nades for the rest of the encounter, and you're also going to need Celestial Fire and the aspects Touch of Flame, Icarus Dash. The fragments don't really matter and are entirely up to your preference. For the next loadout, you're going to want a loadout for the second and third Oracle sets. For this, I'd swap to Verity's Brow while keeping 4 raid armor pieces with precise Oracle Disruptor. Then you're going to want an aggressive frame sniper. I would recommend Succession because it's craftable and has Osmosis, which is necessary for getting the Verity's Brow stacks. You're also going to need an Eager Edge sword for the floor skate and relic pickup. I'd recommend Enhanced Eager Edge because it makes getting out a lot easier, but it's entirely up to you. Your energy weapon does not matter too much, but I'd recommend a solar one, so if you need it, you can get Verity's Brow stacks with that. You also need Celestial Fire and Impact Induction on your gauntlets for the cleanse between second and third set. For damage loadout, which is the last loadout you'll have, all you do is take your second loadout and swap it with Tractor instead of your Eager Edge sword. For the setup, what I did was kill all but one of the left Sky Harpies just to make sure that they weren't shooting at me during the oracles. Then I killed all but one of the ground Harpies that was close to the plate. And I killed all of the right yellow Harpies with Skyburners to make sure that the right Harpies would spawn again for the second damage phase. Then, do the finisher while standing on the plate, and currently it does not seem to matter where the Harpy is, just that you are on the plate, but make sure to kill the other Harpies because they can push your clone off the plate, causing the portal to not open. Immediately after the finisher, while your camera is showing the visual of the teleport, you are able to move for a very short amount of time. This is useful for right Mars because the floor skate is very tight when you have to go around the pillar, so you want to move to the left a little bit to make the skate easier. For middle, you are not able to grab the relic from the middle spawn, so you need to move forwards a bit. The ideal spawn is to be where you are barely able to grab the relic, or so that you can grab the relic only when you are crouched. That way, you'll be able to see all of the Oracle spawns. Left is a good spot for the skate and only has one Oracle that it can't see, so I'd recommend staying still. Once you do the finisher, move if necessary, then throw a nade or 2 at the Gatekeeper to kill it. Once Oracles spawn, shoot 1 with lasting impression, prep 1 with 3 Skyburner shots, wait a moment, then shoot the farthest Oracle with Mountaintop, then shoot the second Oracle with 1 more Skyburner shot. You want to save a far Oracle for Mountaintop to give the nade some travel time so you can swap to Skyburners and shoot the second Oracle. If you have only 1 far Oracle, shoot a closer Oracle with lasting impression, but this will cause you to wait less time between the Skyburners prepping shots and the Mountaintop kill shot. If there are 2 far Oracles, shoot 1 of the far ones with lasting, and this will cause a bit more of a pause between the Skyburners prep and the Mountaintop shot. After all 3 Oracles explode, pick up Relic and then swap to your second loadout. For the second and third set, once you swap loadouts, when you exit the menu, you should be able to cleanse if you picked up the Relic before swapping. Cleanse and then drop the Relic and hit the skate out of Mars. I have a macro for the floor skate and pickup that should be on screen now. Make sure to drop the Relic right before you hit the portal so you don't get destabilized, as that is a wipe. Also make sure to pull out a sword and swing right before you get through the portal, to make sure that you don't hit anything and to make sure you don't go too far away from the portal. From there, read the second set, then go in, shoot the first Oracle, pick up the Relic, waiting for a bit to make sure the timer resets, then drop it and exit. Then go in, shoot the second and third Oracles, and then immediately after you shoot the third Oracle, come out and line up with the left side of the portal and use your melee to hit one of the far Sky Harpies. Once you use your melee, immediately enter and grab the Relic, and then Impact Induction will give you the ability to cleanse. so you should cleanse and then exit the portal. If you did all of this fast enough, you should be able to read the third set fully. But if you are slow, try and get at least the second and third oracles so you know the order. Once you know the order, go in and pick up the relic to reset the timer, then exit and throw a nade to make the sniper solar. Then go in, shoot 1 or 2 oracles, exit, and then go in and finish the oracles. Then grab the relic and exit and jump down the middle with Atheon. So for damage, while I did do my run with glitched crafted weapons, I have practiced the solo damage enough to know what the rotation should be. You should have 3 stacks of Verity's buff when you exit the portal, so shoot 1 harpy before tractoring, then tractor and throw a nade. Then shoot another ad while you're waiting for the nade to regen. Then spam nades until you need to pick up the relic. Right before picking it up, you should shoot another ad to refresh the timer, pick it up, wait for the relic timer to reset, drop it, and then throw more nades until Atheon is about to detain you. Right before Atheon detains you, you should pick up the relic before he starts his animation or at the beginning of his animation so that he does not detain you at all. But if he does detain you, just break out with the relic. After the detain, spam nades until damage is over. Then swap to the first loadout and hit the permaflag. Then use skyburners to clear the supplicants and repeat the whole process.